Hi guys, how are you all?
Good.
Good.
Hmm. How was last week homework?
It was good.
Was it good? You were able to do everything.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Okay. Was it difficult? Was there any questions?
I had one question.
You had one question. Okay, go ahead.
It was actually on 2 pages because I didn't know how to do one of the puzzles. The second one.
You didn't know to do
One of the puzzles.
one of the puzzles. Which one?
The second one. The
The
one
other one you did?
yeah, the other one I did.
Yes, I would be happy to help you. Puzzles are more into you have to read the stuff again and again and again. You'll get it. Okay, let me go back.
Right. I
No
tried.
problem. No problem. We'll go ahead. Which one? Which question number?
I didn't get the entire page because I didn't know how to do it. So
Okay, Matt, can you tell me the page number?
let me find it.
Yeah, take your time. I know I need to know the page number. How was it, Saket, for you? How was it?
It was good. Like I used to go to this class for Beast Academy, and we finished all of those pages there. So
Uh,
like I didn't really have to do anything.
I see, but I don't want that to clash, you know.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, so you have already done, na? Then see, in that case, Saket, just let me know beforehand, right? You've done the entire book, you mean?
No, I think just like a few select pages.
You select, oh, select pages you did,
Just like some pages here and there.
Oh, I see. I see. Honestly, for the class, I don't want to change because I would let them do every problem.
Yeah,
Your
it's
thing,
fine.
no, it's Seema. See, it's okay. Honestly, if you're not in touch, right, it will go. You see what I mean. So I
Mm.
really want you to be in touch as well. No problem. I can substitute it with another challenging book. You see what I mean? I'll get you those questions. Make sense?
Yeah,
Whatever topic we cover.
I think all the like pages were like done. I think they're all done. I think there's no more. I think it's just the first 25 we did it together, and then it's like just stopped doing it.
But
So
let me ask you this, Saket.
Mhm.
Hmm. Then are you finding it tough after doing this? Do you think it's tough?
I mean,
The
I kind of like don't remember any of it. So
ah,
I think
I
it's
see.
like,
So that is why you're not able to do some of those, you think?
yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Sarvata, what was the last page we did, ma?
The last page? The last page we did was 24.
Okay, you told me. Okay. Okay, 25. So I really want to go through this percentage is important, guys. Anyway, see, this piece is so important for your seventh grade. And then I would want to do square roots as well. Okay. What I don't want to do is there are a few pieces that I don't want to do as well. Uh, okay. You know prime factorization, but exponents is not really needed for your seventh grade. Okay, scientific notation comes in eighth grade. But okay, let's see. Okay, at least my target should be to 63. Let's yeah, that will be my plan. Let me see, guys. Okay, we'll go ahead. Okay, Akshat, sorry, Akshat, you did not tell the page number still.
I got it. It's page 20 and 21.
Page 20?
And 21.
Page 20 and 21. Okay. Okay. This one is a tricky one. Okay, let's see. That one is a tricky one. Let's do one by one. Let me draw it.
I also had problems with this one.
What, Ma Varnika?
I also had problems with this one.
Okay, let's start with a simple one.
I kind of didn't get it how to get it, even though I said it on the book.
Mm-hmm.
I tried doing that, but I got more than 10, and it's in the thing that you're not supposed to get it more than 10. Yeah, it does. So after that, I didn't get it really much.
Okay. So
I only got the first one.
which one?
Like I only understood like the first one because they hadn't like a hint to it.
Okay. One
The
minute.
moral of it, it was like really hard.
1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. One second. Let me close all this. I don't want these noises in there. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so we are going to solve the square puzzle. Before we do that, right, I would like to review what we did for the percentages. How are we on that? 25 is done. Okay, I'll do the puzzle with you guys. I don't want to take away your time right off. Let me ask you this, answer this, and then we'll go ahead. Okay. How about this? Mm, okay. 40% of a deer's weight is its fur. Okay. The deer weighs 160 kg. How many kgs is the fur? Okay. Till last week, we have been doing only the skill level problems. Okay. Let's try a few of these word problems now. Okay. These, I'll go through some easy method for this one for you guys. Let's try together. Many of you have answers on this one. Sarvata, any thoughts? When is your results coming? But
Huh?
Kiara, just be careful, Kiara. Is it right? Just check once.
Science is correct.
Yeah, everybody, Neil and Kiara, I want you to check once. I'm going to do it on the board though, but I would want you both to check. Varnika, I am yet to get your answer. Rest of you got it right. Not really, Varnika. Okay. Sakit, can you explain how you did it? Did you do the school process? Whatever we discussed, part by W equal to X by 100?
So I actually kind of use a different way.
What is
So
it?
one sec. Okay, so
Ma, you're muted, ma. You have to unmute and talk.
is this good?
Yeah, yeah, very good. Tell me.
So basically, so I do like, for example, you have 40%. So I do 40 divided by 100, and I got 0.4. And then I multiply that by the whole number, and I did that times 160, and I got 64.
Okay. Well, how did you do, Sarvata?
What I did, I mean, I also kind of did it like that, except I used 2/5 times 160.
So basically 4 by, so this was 40 by 100 was 4 by 10, 2/5 you converted, right? Guys, when you
Mhm.
see 7th grade, you should know this actually. Part by whole will be, part by whole is what? This is 160 kg is the whole, right? You want to know what is the part. So for this one, what did you do? How did how did 5 become 160? 5 became 160 because it was times by 32. Same, you'll time by 32. So 32 times 2 is P will be equal to 64 kg. See, this is very easy to remember. Part by whole. See, like half can be equated to 50 by 100, right? So you have to remember like that. This is percentage. X by 100 will be equal to part by whole is a fraction, right? So just remember that. Plug in values, you get it. Neil, where did we do the mistake, Neil? Neil,
Yeah.
where did you do the mistake? Where was the mistake?
Um. I I didn't get the percentage squares. I didn't get how it worked.
That
I
we in the last problem, what was the mistake?
in the last problem.
Hmm.
Uh.
The last problem you have answered 65 kgs, but the answer is 64 kgs.
Uh. I think it might have been a typo.
Okay.
Oh, I think I understand why I got it wrong. I did like the other way around.
I saw that. You substituted it wrongly, Varnika.
Yeah.
How did you get it?
Like,
See, part by whole equal to x by 100. The percentage was 40 percentage. Okay, 160 kg was the weight of the deer full weight, but we want only the fur. So the part only we want whole is 160. Now it's very easy to do this. It's just equivalent fractions, right? This is 2 divided by 5. How did 5 become 160? The same way 2 should be. Whatever you do for the 5, you should do for the 2. Did you get it?
yeah.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and try the person squares puzzle. Many of you did not understand is what I'm understanding. This is a little hard. I'll have to accept it. So guys, one way to make this easier, you need to fill these squares with whole numbers. But this is a good exercise. So why don't we do it? 1 or 2 problems, we'll do it here. 2 or 3 problems, we'll do it here. Then you can do it at home. So now you have to fill in with whole numbers. But the thing is, here when you fill up with whole numbers, let's say, okay, what I'll do, let me try this one. 50 percentage, right? 50 percentage is what? 50 percentage is, can I express this as a fraction? Can I express this as a fraction? Or whatever is odd, let's see. That's 1 by 2, right? Yeah, 1 by 2. Now, what is this as a fraction? 37 percentage, right? 37.5 divided by 100. So what do I do? What is that as a fraction? Yeah, go ahead.
It's 3/8.
3/8. What is 40% as a fraction? 2/5. Correct?
Yeah.
So I converted everything to fraction. Now I have to fill it in such a way. You see, now this what okay, what did you understand from the puzzle, Akshat? How to fill it in? You tell me the rules.
Well, I thought you do 1 minus 2, but then I got confused there. Because then it's
One
negative 1.
Ah, okay. Okay. The thing is, yes, as he said, right, I can fill in 1, 1 here. If I fill in, now the thing about this is, it can be equivalent fractions can also be filled 2 by 4 or 3 by 6 or 4 by 8. Anything can be filled. Meaning, see, this can be 1, 1 because each square is 1 out of 2. or it can be 2 by 4 as well, because the sum of these two becomes 4 and then each box is 2 out of the 4. Or it can be 3 by 6 as well. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, so as long as
3 by 6 holds better because I want a 3 out of 8 here. You see what I mean?
oh,
If you convert it to fractions, so see, basically the intent of the puzzle is for you to really understand fraction and percentages better. You see? Does
yeah,
it make sense?
I see how to do it now.
Hmm?
Yeah, I know how to do it now.
Okay, now this is 40 percentage, right? 2 by 5. So what happens?
Well, we already know that if it needs to add up to 5. So then wouldn't it be 2?
Here it already, meaning we have made sense of this and this.
So wouldn't it, the bottom right one be 2?
Bottom right, why?
Because you just told us that the 2 on the one that's left and right needs to be equal to 5 or 8. So wouldn't 3 plus 2 be equal to 5? So isn't that what it needs to be?
Perfectly makes sense. Yeah, Sarvata, does it make sense here?
Yes.
Okay, now let's try this one. Yeah, let's try this one. This was an easy one though. Okay, let's try this one. Meaning, I'll have to fill up with numbers. And what else? What are the other rules? The person next to a row or above a column gives the percent of the rows or columns sum that is in the shaded square. Shaded square I didn't give you here. See, shaded square means, see, this is the shaded square. So here 3, I did not give you that. I should have given you. So now here, do you see 3 out of 8 is this percentage. Here 2 out of 3, 2 out of, I'm sorry, the sum of these two, 2 out of 5, right? What is that? 40%. The shaded square represents that percentage value. But you have to make sense of the percentage for the column as well as the rows wherever it is given. Let's try one more.
Yes.
Okay, how about this? See, first go for the weird percentages. Weird percentages only are hard to fill. Okay, weird. See, if I mark this, that's a shaded box. Okay, this is the shaded box. Now, I don't want you to shout out, guys. Maybe one we'll do it together. Okay, next one you can do it by yourself. How about this? Who wants to volunteer? First, where are you going to start this puzzle?
A weird one, just 62, 6 by 2.
Yeah, that percentage is so weird. But okay, before I move on, who can tell me what is the fraction equivalent of this? Lemma, please send it to me in chat. I'm sorry. Please send it to me in chat. Ma percent, the fraction value ma Kiara. Kiara, I don't want the decimal value at all. Saket. Fraction value, Saket.
Oh.
Yeah, Saket. In a fraction, you should not have a decimal in the numerator or the denominator. Remember. Go ahead. Go ahead. Varnika.
This is a new. Auntie, I said a new answer. Is it correct?
Yeah, that is correct. So 60 and 30%, what are the, please reduce the fractions I want. After that, we'll find equivalent fractions. Let's do it together. 60%, 40%. Reduce the fractions I want. What is the 60%?
Do I send it in chat?
Okay, shout out one of you. Then only we'll know. We are doing it together. 60%, shout out.
3/5.
3/5. Neil, what is 40% as a fraction?
40% as a fraction is 2/5.
Good job. Now I'm going to fill in my values. 60% of the total column should be represented by the shaded square. Okay. 2 by third of the entire bottom row should be represented by this square. That's the criteria. What do I do? Here, 2/5 it should represent. So can I start writing a 2 here and a 5 here? Does that 2 here and a 3 here? So this is 2 out of a 5. This is done. I'm sorry. This one, it should be, it's not going to happen, guys. If I put a 1 here, it's not going to happen. So how else? Any thoughts? If I put a 1 here, see 2 out of a 3, that makes 2 out of a 3 is making sense for this, but this will not make sense. I want this to represent 3 out of a 5, which is not going to be the case. So I need to have some other number. Go ahead.
We can make it 4/6.
Which one, ma? Oh,
The
no.
2/3 as
I'm
4/6.
listening. I'm listening. 4, 6 means this will be 4. This will be a 2, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Then this becomes 3 out of a 5. See, 3 out of a 5 works. This one is, this one doesn't work. You see, Sarvata?
Yeah.
4 out of a 7. This becomes 4 out of a 7, which is not 2 out of a 5. That is not making sense. You want to try or you want me to try? We are going to think out loud.
Well, we could make the 2/5 4/10.
Okay, let's try that. So this would be 4, this would be 6, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is, Sarvata, 2 out of a 3 means, 2 out of a 3 means if this becomes 4, this becomes 6, right? Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Then 3 out
Uh,
of 5, right? Yeah. Is it making sense? Shall we check? Okay.
yeah.
Now, this is 4 out of a 6. Let me go to the shaded square. 4 out of a 6 is 2 by 4. I'm sorry, 4 out of a 10, right? 1 minute, Akshat. Thank you for raising your hand. 1 minute. 2 out of a 5 is correct. I'll come and ask that to you. Then this shaded square has 3 out of a 5, which is correct. Then this one, right? This one
Yeah.
represents 4 out of a 6, which also is correct. Now, Akshat, go ahead.
My question is, wouldn't that not work? Because it says that 6 plus 4, when you add it, it can't be more than 9.
Oh, does it say that? Sorry, I didn't honestly see that. Plus
No.
4.
If you
What?
add 6 plus 4, it's still less than 18. And it just needs to be less than 18.
Does it say that? I didn't see that. 1 minute, guys.
Yeah, it says that when you add them, it can be less than 18, but like in each individual box, it has to be under 9 or under.
Okay, ma. So, in each individual box, where is, I just want to make sure.
I thought it was
Yeah,
like,
see, a single positive digit is given. That's all is given, right?
Yeah.
Positive digit means what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anything can be there, right, Akshat?
oh yeah, okay. I think I got confused there.
No problem. So this is how you solve. Making it into fraction only makes it easy. You want one more?
I thought if you added those together and it becomes more than 9, you can't do it.
Aha. See, that's why, see, clearly the first instruction is each square must contain a single positive digit. What is a single positive digit? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is a hard problem, guys. I want each of you to think by yourself and we will discuss and put up. Okay, this is a hard problem and I really want to finish with this. I don't want to spend more than this time. Okay, it's one. See, now I told you how to do it. Converting to fraction is the best way of doing this. You all know. Okay, but this seems a hard problem. With this, we are done. Okay, so I'll show you the shaded squares. Shaded squares are this, 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 and then you have a 4 and a 6 here already given. Saket, yes, Saket, I'm hearing you. What is it?
Like, I'm kind of confused on what the shaded squares mean.
Lemma. See, okay, good. Shaded squares are the see, okay. The thing is, this shaded square will represent, suppose if a 4 is given here, right? Then the sum of these 3 columns, when you put 4 as the numerator and the sum of these 3 columns, it will represent 50%.
But what would happen if it's two?
Huh?
In one column because there's two.
What is it?
Like in this one, there's two shaded squares in one column.
Oh, yeah. So now let's say we have a 2 in here. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say I use it like this. That's not the answer, okay? Now, 2 out of 8 should represent, oh, there are 2 shaded squares. Did I make a mess?
No, I can see it here. It's one of the questions in the book.
Percentage of the rows or columns sum. 1 minute, ma. 1 minute, let me check. Person next to a row or above a column. The person next to a row or above a column gives the percentage of the rows or columns sum. Yeah. So I get it. So this represents 40%, this represents 40%, this represents 50%, this represents 50%. This is incorrect now. When you look at it, right? This if this is 4, this should also be 4. So this should be 8. Am I making sense?
Oh, the shaded squares have to be equal.
Not really. Here it is 50% is given, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever we discuss, meaning there's no change in the rules. But when you look at it, right? Ma, the top column represents a 50%, right, Akshat? Akshat?
Yeah.
The top column, there is a percentage above the second column, right? That represents 50%, right?
Yeah.
So if that represents 50%, then my shaded rows should represent that percentage of the total.
Oh, I think I
Does
get
it
it.
make sense?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay, good. If it makes sense, we'll proceed. If it doesn't make sense, we'll sit and understand more. Mm. Oh, okay. No, I got it incorrectly. You know what? Okay, if there are 2 shaded squares, then we set it incorrectly. See, for the instruction, see, it's a little difficult, I know, because I've solved this earlier as well. So it is a little difficult if I don't have be in touch. The thing about this is, if you have 2 shaded rows, right? The sum of these 2 should represent 50% of the total. Make sense? It's not individually. It's not individually.
Okay.
If there are 2 shaded squares, the Seema, if there are 2 shaded squares, the sum of the shaded square should represent 50% of the column. Okay, for the next one, the sum of these 2 should represent 40% of the row. Make sense?
Yeah, I got it now.
It's not individual. That's the only miscommunication I made.
Okay.
Shall we try?
I can see.
Oh, I gave you some numbers, right? This is 4, this is 6. Let's try. So I don't want to go to that double shaded rows or columns. First, let me find out this is 1 by 2, this is 1 by 10, this is 85 by 100 means what? This is a weird one. This is a weird one. Very easily, this is a weird one. 1, 3. That itself will tell you what to start with. 17 by 20. See, that's a weird one. Really?
No, but it said that the numerator can't be more than 9.
What? Yeah, numerator can't be more than 9. That's correct. Why?
How can it be 17 out of 20?
What, Akshat?
Because
Sum of three numbers can be 17, right? It's sum of three numbers can be 70. Sum of three numbers can be it's
okay.
17 out of 20, right? 1, 7, 20. Yeah, 17 out of 20, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the sum of these three is clearly 20. Sum of these three is clearly 20. Of that, the sum of these two should be 17. See, two digits, how will they make? See, that itself gives you the answer. That's where you need to start. See, clearly this is an odd one out. So you can start from here. But how to start? So this has to be a 8 and a 9 or 9 and a 8. These two are the only possibilities for these two squares.
Okay.
Make sense? I don't know whether 8 comes up or 9 comes up. We need to see.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it.
Now let's see. We'll see. What else I can use? What other ways I can use? So, see, okay, one more thing. This is easy to find. See here. If they share 8 and 9, then what is it in here? What can be the only digit that can be in here? Guys, 9 and 8, 9 and 8. Uh,
0.
0.
Mm.
How 0? They should represent 17 by 20. 20 should be the sum of
Oh,
all.
oh, oh, 3. 3.
3. See, very clearly we got one. Now that 3 gives you a bigger clue. Now this and this represents 50% of the total. Oh, that's hard. Okay, we'll see. Keep going. We know that it's a 3. What else? Uh, okay, guys, I got it. So this is 60% of what? See, these two represent 40%. Then this represents 60% of what? Do you see it? This is 60% of something. What is that? 60% of something is 3. What is that number? Oh, 5, guys. So the total sum should be 5. Am I making sense or no? No, not really. Okay, what I'm saying is, see, it's okay. We'll understand this. If this is 3, remember, they are saying the shaded square make up 40% of the row, right? Then this represents 60% of the sum. If see 60% of the sum, 60% of the sum of these three, the sum of these three is the 100%. 60% of some number is 3. How do you find it? How do you find that some number? So you have x by 100 equal to part by whole, right? X by 100 is 60 by 100 equal to part. 60% is 3, right? Whole you need to find out. How will you find out? Simplify this. 2 3s are 6, 5. Now 3 and 3 get cancelled. X will be equal to 5. So the whole will be 5. So the sum of these three should add up to 5. The sum of these three adds up to 5. What happens to the numbers here?
Those two are 1.
Hmm.
It can either be 2 and 3 or 1 and 4.
It has to be 1 and 1, right? Sum of the sum of the three boxes should be 5.
Yeah, sorry.
It has to be 1 and 1, correct? Because these two out of 5 is 40%. Do you get it?
And then we get another clue because the 4 and the 1 give us 5. And then since that's the
Exactly. 4 and the 1 gives you 50% means what should come here? What should come here? 4 and 1 is 50% of the total. What is the other 50%? Guys, if this makes up 50%, this is also 5. You got it. Good one. After that, how to find?
Oh, shine
How
bright.
to find the other one? I think we can find this one, ma. I think we can find.
The one on the left, the this left, like the left one that we haven't shaded yet. I got that one.
Can we find this one? You think you can find this one? Yeah, we can find that one because see why you have two of this and then 1 by 10. So shaded one represents 10% of the total. So shaded square is 1 that represent 10% of some number. What is that some number? 10 by 100 equal to 1 by whole, right? So the whole is 10. So the added value of the 3 should amount to 10. We have 7 in here. What is left over? What is left over? 3. Now,
I finished it.
what happened? 9 and 8, how do they come?
8 was on the bottom.
Good job.
At the top.
Yeah. Is it easy? This was a hard one. But how many of you got it nicely? Nicely, at least understood how to get going now. Just raise your hand using raise hand button, ma. Don't do it using. Let's use the tech one. Raise your hand using the raise hand button. I want to see. See, go break your head. Meaning, I'm not saying this is going to be easy, but as long as you understand, you can go break your head. Arhan, was it hard? Akshat, you didn't understand?
No, but I'm trying to find the raise hand button.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I found it.
Okay, Arhan. Arhan, you didn't get it?
No.
No. Okay. What is that you didn't get? Neil found it tough too. I'll do one more, guys. But you know what? A lot of time is being consumed here. I really want you guys to understand. I'll do a smaller one. How about this? Arhan, Varnika, and Neil, I want you to contribute to this. Okay. I want you to contribute to this. Okay. This. Okay. These are the shaded squares. Now, this is 1 by 4. This is 3 by 4. This is 6 by 10 is 3 by 5. Now, who is going to answer for me? Arhan, can you try answering this one? So, this shaded square represents 60% of the row. This shaded square represents 25% of the row. And again, this shaded box represents 75% of the column. Can we try? Can we try a 3 and a 1? Because the total is 4 for that column. Or it can be equivalent fractions. You got it? For now, can we try a 3 and a 1? So that makes up, Arhan, do you see the shaded square makes 3 out of 4? Arhan, do you get it? Now, how to fill in this?
Um,
The shaded square represents 3 out of a 5, right? Arhan, what will come here? Arhan or Neil? What comes here? Huh?
I,
2, good job. Neil, I want you to say this. What comes in the shaded square? Shaded square. This shaded box contains 25% of the total row.
uh,
That's hard.
can there be decimals?
No, it has to be a digit.
Um,
That's not solving our. So
25% of the row or the column?
see, if this is in a row, then 25% of the row. Okay.
Okay.
Here, this shaded square represents 75% of the column. Go ahead.
4?
Which one?
The other shaded one that's empty.
That's empty. 4 you want to put in there? That's not making sense. That represents 25% of 5. No, no. I can erase everything. You guys can direct me. The red ones are the shaded squares. Saket, you want to say something?
No, I just forgot to lower my hand.
Okay, no problem. Who wants to say? Sarvata, you have some answers? I know Akshat has. I'm not going to ask you. Sarvata, go ahead. Or Arhan, go ahead. Or Neil, go ahead. Or Varnika, go ahead, ma.
I think for like the second column, I think it's 1
Second
because
column is one. Okay, let's try. No, see, if you make a mistake, it's okay. One,
but the
1 and 3. 1 and 3 was not working. I felt. I don't know. I
because
felt. Uh,
1 plus 1 is not 4, so we'd have to make it 4 and 8, and then
exactly. We have to make which one?
that'd be
4 and 8. Which one? 4 and 8, ma.
like we have, instead of putting the 1 in the top right corner, you put 5.
5 here.
Yeah,
Okay. The
and then you
uh-huh.
put 3 in the bottom.
3 in the bottom.
Uh-huh.
But 3 out of a 5, is it 75%? No. We have to represent 75%, right?
Oh, so then you'd put 6 on the bottom,
6 on the bottom,
and then you'd put 2 on the top.
2 on the top. Then that is 6 by 8, which is 3 by 4. Correct. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Now this is 25% means
That
25.
means
Uh-huh.
um
So this rep 25%. Yeah, 25% means 1 by 4, right?
and if it has to add up to 4, that means that has to be
Oh, that is
3.
hard. You cannot have a 2 here. If you have a 2, this has to be by 4.
I think that has to be
This has to be 1.
yeah.
And that will represent 1 by 3, not 1 by 4, right? So I feel honestly this has to be a 3. Let's see.
Yeah,
I,
I think
I'm,
that's
I'm going to check. Okay. This has to be a 3 now. Then this,
the bottom one's like kind of close to 6, like 8, I think.
uh,
I think the bottom one is
9,
8.
9, 9, right? I
Yeah,
feel like it will be a 9.
that's
Then only see 9. Then only 9 by 12 is what? 3 by 4. This
yeah.
represents 75%. Okay, that I feel like it's coming through now. Let's see if
Then
this.
I think the last one should be
Ah,
like take
again, it's not coming through. Do you see? It's not coming through because if you have a 3 in here, this can't be. This is 20. Oh, yeah, that's correct. 1 by
yeah.
4. That's coming through. Yeah, see? This is how you break your head and do.
I think the last one should be then 6.
Last one should be a
6.
6 summer. Let
Yeah,
me.
I think it makes
9
sense.
by 15 is what? 3 by 5. So, is it? 6 by correct. Last one is a 6. Good job.
Oh.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is honestly, you have to break your head. See, that's why this book is there for. You see, it's not like you just get the answer like your star exam or a school exam where you get it just like that. To sit, spend some time on each page is going to take sometime around an hour. Okay, this particular page is going to take 40 minutes minimum to complete the entire one. And then all the set puzzles to complete, it will take 30 to 40 minutes. Can I move on? Okay, now let's see. Okay, how about this? 90% of x is 99. What is 80% of x? This one, you remember, this was one of the last problems we tried last week. Similar problem we tried. But let
X
me
is
do this
X the same for both.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. First, see, why I split it separately and wrote it down was, first I want you to find, see, that's why I'm saying, please do that part by whole equal to x by 100. It's so easy. part by whole equal to x by 100 equation helps you a lot with any percentage problem. You don't have to refer to anywhere else. Just blindly write that out and do. You'll get it. My God, what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Okay, so your answers are for what?
Do I type in the answer?
That's right, yes. Neil, Varnika, good job. Very nice. Akshat, nice. Saket, you don't know. Sarvata, I really want you to try Sarvata.
Oh no, I'm just
I'm still solving.
Oh, okay. But you said you don't know, right? That was for this question?
That was for the puzzle.
Okay, okay.
I'm also solving.
Please do. If you don't, yeah, Saket, what was that, Saket? Sorry, I didn't hear you. What was that?
I'm still solving.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know, Saket.
Is my answer correct?
Akshat, correct. Everybody who sent it got it right. Varnika, you're on the roll today. Did you practice at home?
Yeah, since like I couldn't get it, then I like practice because I want to like learn more.
Nice. Arhan also got it right. Neil also got it right. Okay, what happened to Kiara? I don't know.
Kiara told me that she had to leave early because she had to like do something.
Okay, I'm glad. Okay, so can I go ahead, guys? This seems easy for you. How about yeah. How about this, guys? Again, part by whole equal to x by 100 is a very good formula for this. You just need to plug in correctly. That's all. Okay, 720 is 80% of what number? Directly you can substitute. 720 is 80% means that's the part. Okay, 100% is always the whole. So once you solve problems like this, right, 7th grade percentage gets covered. That's why I wanted to finish this book so that you're really good with some pieces of 7th grade as well. But see, the thing is, if you are doing this book, I want you to be able to reproduce. If you're given the same problem elsewhere after 3 months, right, you should be able to do that. Then that only shows, I don't know, ma. I'm checking. Maybe Akshat, your answer seems right. Sanit, Neil, are you into the class or watching something?
I'm so sort of.
Distracted. Okay. I'm very good with that. You know what? I don't know. Somehow I'm very good with that. If you're distracted, I'll be able to understand it very clearly.
Can I
Okay,
explain what?
I'm not mad or sad. See, if you do that, you're making the class completely unproductive. And I'm absolutely fine. You tell me and go. Auntie, I'm not interested today. Go watch. Fine. I'm a person that can take in that, but I can't allow you to do something else in class. Okay, that is why that's the main reason video is mandatory. Anything if you do, I'll know. If you switch tabs, I'll know. Go ahead. We are getting only few minutes, 1 hour a week. So I really want that to be productive. Go ahead. Varnika. Varnika, see here, Varnika. Sanity check tells me your answer is incorrect. Why? 720 is 80%. Means they're asking for 100% of the number. The answer should be greater than 720 or less than 720. Tell me. 720 is 80% means 100% should be less or more.
I think it should be more.
More, but your answer is less, so definitely it's incorrect.
Hey.
You see, Varnika? Arhan, correct. Yes, Akshat. Sorry, Akshat. What was that?
After everyone's done, do you think I can explain it?
Oh, you have the answer?
Yeah, I have it.
Did you send? Oh, yeah, you sent it. Good job. Yes, you can explain, but just wait a minute, okay, for one more answer to come.
Okay.
Oh, nice of you, Akshat.
It's because it's kind of easy for me, so I kind of get it.
Good. But you understood the person's question now?
Yeah.
Is my answer correct?
Yeah, but honestly, that's a difficult one. Neil, there's something incorrect, Neil. Do you want to check? Sarvata correct, ma. See, these problems are very easy, okay? You can finish 2 pages within 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Whereas the person squares does require you to spend 25 to 40 minutes. And if you're able to solve any problem given in percentages, your 7th grade percentage becomes very easy. You don't need to be very, what to say, you don't need to prepare for your math in class, school class. You can do something else productive. And in class, try to be very attentive so that if you have missed something, that gap can be filled in and you'll always be getting 100 in class. That is the intent of the class, this class. Mm.
Hey,
Correct. Yeah, yeah, correct, ma'am.
okay. I did it like the other way around because there's like two ways I'm doing it. Like there's like the amount and you need to like find the amount of it and then there's like this other type of question you ask and I did the opposite of the question.
I'm okay, ma. I see what you're saying. I'm okay. As long as you understand and do, I'm okay. Akshat, go ahead, quickly explain.
Okay. So basically, I know that 80 times 9 is equal to 720. So I
Mm.
just times 9 to
Yeah, yeah.
900.
Good one. Good one. Yeah, correct. You want to explain, Varnika, what you did? So two different ways. You yourself can look at it. Whichever is easy, follow. Varnika, you want to explain?
Not really because it's kind of like hard for me like to explain it. Like, you know, like there's like one way doing it, but it's like
What did
really
you do? Tell me.
oh,
What did
like
you do in this?
so for the other way around, I did like 720 times like 80 and then like the denominator like 80. I mean not denominator like 100 like I'm down and like yeah, I did that.
You did that?
Yeah.
This this doesn't give you the answer.
Yeah, that's like the other way around I did it.
This is what I said. Your answer was incorrect, correct?
Yeah.
So
So
what?
that's the other way around I did it.
Huh?
So that was the other way around I did it.
What is the other way around you did?
So the other way around is like okay, this is gonna be harder to explain because it's like harder solve.
Doesn't matter, but I want you to explain if you got the answer.
Yeah, so how I did it was like it's gonna be hard to explain, but I'll like try anyways.
Sure.
So since the thing is like 720, I like like I'm not sure if I can explain it that well, but
But you got the answer, right?
yeah, but I don't get how to like explain it, you know? You like got the answer, but you can't explain it.
Hmm. Okay. That's fine. Let me move on. Okay. Neil, would you be able to explain this?
Yep.
Okay. Let's move on. I'll give you another problem. I'll ask you to explain that. Okay. How about this? What is 30% less than 5 by 8? Varnika, you're doing it by yourself there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Go ahead. What is 30% less than 5 by 8? One another thing, guys, if you are sending me the answer, if I ask you to explain, you should be able to explain as well. Okay, that's mandatory. Go ahead. What is 30% less than 5 by 8?
Answer correct.
Okay, that's a little tricky. That I understand, but I need to do it in SEMA. Otherwise, I'll do it on the board. Arhan, good job. Saket, would you mind giving me in fraction?
Okay.
Yeah, I can check. That's not a problem. Okay. But I don't know whether you can convert it to fraction. You're always comfortable with decimals, I'm saying. So I would like to get you in fraction, but I can say whether the decimal is correct. Is it okay?
Yeah. So is the decimal correct?
Decimal seems to be correct.
Okay.
Yeah. But can you express that as a fraction for me?
Okay.
But this is a good class, guys. Really nice. All of you are trying hard, which is good. See, that's what is all about the book. Okay, for this week, 26 to, I really want to do only till actually, see, I'll give you this, okay? See, we'll do this, okay, for this week. I'll go ahead and give you till 35, okay, 26 to 35, okay? Come back with questions that you're feeling hard. Does that sound like a plan, or you want me to? I feel like you can try. Okay, let me give you 26 to 33. Okay, 26 to 33 is enough. 35 is a little hard on you guys. But complete the person puzzle and come.
Can
Yeah.
we do
Arhan,
35 just if you want to?
huh?
Can we do it till 35 if we want to?
Yeah, you can. Neil, how did you get Neil? Saki, did you express that as a fraction?
No, I'm
I
trying to
tried
solve it.
it, but whenever I try it, I always get like an answer that doesn't like make sense.
Okay, Arhan, no problem. Arhan, do
Like
you want
it's
to?
always like an improper fraction.
Okay. Arhan, you want to,
Huh?
you want to explain?
Whose problem? I
Mhm.
I
Okay.
sent the answer, but I don't know if I sent it in the simplest form though.
Okay, that seems expected. 30% less than 5 by 8, right?
I think it's wrong
What
with
is
down.
okay, you get 5 by 100%. They're asking to get 30%, 70% they're asking. What is 30% less than 5 by 8? So first, okay, there are multiple ways. One, you can find 30% of 5 by 8. Subtract from 5 by 8. 5 by 8 minus, yeah, Saki, go ahead.
Your voice is like echoing. Like everybody's voices.
All voices are echoing, right?
Yeah, everyone's listening.
I don't know, something happened to Zoom. I think I want to finish this. 5 by 8 minus the 15 by 8. Or see, if you have this 5 by 8 minus 3 by 10 times 5 by 8. I can take 5 by 8 as common. 1 minus 3 by 10, 7 by 10. So 70% of 5 by 8 is what they're asking. What is 30% less means? They're asking 20% of 5 by 8. Does that make sense? Finding 30% of 5 by 8 is day 1. See, this is one page, one solution. Okay. Second way to solve this, from 5 by 8, you can subtract 20% of 5 by 8. Does it make sense?
So that I can do it.
Did you guys get it? Sarvata, did it?
Yeah, I got it.
So, easiest way,
got it.
I would do 70% of 5 by 8. That's the easiest.
Hello.
Yep. Everybody's is echoing. Any questions? Any questions?
No questions.
Okay. Guys, I on the page numbers. I'm not comfortable giving so many pages, I feel. Because these are hard. So let's drop down a little bit, go back. Okay, from 25, 26, I would want you to do only 30 ma. 25 to 30, 26 to 30. That's the homework.
Before you said you would do it till like 35. Could we do it till 35 if you want to?
Wait, 20.
Varnika, if you do till 35, I'll ask you to do the problems in class. You should be able to do whatever problem I give you. Okay? Okay,
Yeah, I'll like try, but like I'm still thinking if I should do it.
sure. So the homework will be 25 to 30 page numbers.
If
Okay,
I have like extra time, then yeah, I'll do it. But
sure,
you'll see it in like when I like send it to you.
sure. Any questions?
No.
Any? Okay, guys. See you next week. Have a nice week ahead, guys.
Bye.